gets cut out. Because I've learned how. Okay. Hello, neighbor.
Hello, neighbor.
Do I have your permission to film you and use this footage?
Yes.
Okay. And what is your name?
Paige.
Paige. Can you describe yourself in 5 words?
Because I heard this question beforehand, I've been thinking a lot about it, but I don't think I can actually think of 5 for sure. I have 4.
Okay.
Partially taken from my friend's description of me, which is birds, animals, wool. And then the other one that I've thought about is semi-crystalline.
Okay.
And then I wish there was a word for someone who lives around the Salish Sea that is not Salish, because I am not Salish.
Not Salish.
But I live here.
Right.
And don't feel super attached to the term Seattleite, even though that's where I grew up.
But Lopesian? Or is it bigger than that?
It feels bigger than that.
Okay.
Yeah. It feels like
San Juan
the
Islander.
water
Okay.
is what I feel connected, or is like encapsulating.
Puget Sound, is that accurate?
Puget Sound, I mean, that's like mostly what I've experienced, but that's like drawn within like fictional borders. Like the water extends like up through Canada and around Vancouver Island.
Okay.
And yeah.
So it's all of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you tell me where you live, describe your living situation, who do you live with?
Yeah, I live on Lopez Island. I live with a group of other people of various ages and backgrounds. I think there's about 8 people, including people who are here.
Transients?
Yeah, transients, for lack of a better word. People who come and go. I live in a trailer.
Okay. This trailer?
This trailer.
Yep.
Here. A new living space for me, but one that I really like.
Okay. We're going to introduce your friend?
Yeah. Come here. Come here. Come here. With
Sparkle Pony.
Sparkle Pony. My companion. Always.
She says, I'll join this.
What I should say, 8 people, but many animals.
Many animals.
Many animals.
How long have you been living here? Meaning Lopez.
Yeah. I think first started living here in 2020, and then I went back to Bellingham and finished my degree for like 5 months. But ever since then, I've been full time. So
and where did you come from, and why did you move here?
I mean, before Lopez, I was living in Bellingham studying, and that was all great, having a good time there until the pandemic happened. And when it first really was like coming to head, I was on spring break sailing around the islands, and when our planned trip came to an end, it was the option of go back to Bellingham and stay locked up in my apartment and feel like I was feeling really like terrified and scared. Yeah. Because pandemic.
Doesn't happen every day.
Yeah, I'm 22. What the fuck? My parents are like, what the fuck? Everyone's like, oh god, what's happening? Or come to Lopez and have more space, and I've always like felt drawn to the island because I grew up camping here. Okay. So that kind of felt like an obvious answer for me.
What is your absolute favorite thing about living here?
Probably the easy to ride my bike and move my body and be outside. That.
What to you does a good life look and feel like?
It's a hard one. Feeling connected with my community, and like community of surroundings and land, which trickles down into having good food.
Okay.
That's like kind of second.
Yeah.
Second tier. And then definitely like free time to travel and relax and read and do art and hang out with people. Maybe retire. Perhaps.
Someday.
Ideally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your biggest challenge in your life right now? What's the biggest one you're facing?
Probably path forward. Like, I feel really content here on Lopez, but I feel like in a way that it's almost like I have my blinders on.
Mm-hmm.
Like alright, I've got my beat down here, but like, what's next? Is this what's next? That's okay.
Yeah.
But like, also not feeling super intellectually challenged. So I guess just like, what am I doing? Like, career. It's easy to compare myself to my friends who are like being businesswomen and or getting married and thinking about kids and buying property.
Do you think they're more happy?
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm. Yeah.
What's your favorite vegetable?
Today. Probably squash.
Okay.
Yeah.
Favorite squash?
I mean, right now I'm thinking about those delicatas because they're so sweet and they last forever. They're so like, squash is like a dependable partner. It's like there for a long time. You can do anything with it. Super sweet.
How many do you have left from last summer?
At work, we still have a lot. I don't think we grew any here last summer, but probably have like several hundred.
Oh, get you through.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And then after the delicata, the big squash are still around. So.
Okay, like the Hubbards.
Yeah, the Hubbards and stuff like that.
How do you spend the majority of your time?
I mean, probably at work.
Okay.
Like, if we're tallying up, like...
Hours,
work or sleep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But, I mean... Sub answer outside.
Okay.
I think I spend the
most time outside.
Most time outside.
Okay.
Even compared to sleep.
What do you wish you had more time for?
Definitely doing art.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Always hard to find time for that.
What do you believe will happen to you personally when you die?
Like, metaphysically or physically?
On any level? Both?
Oh, man. Physically, when I die, I hope I just get to, like, decompose into the dirt. Okay. Either above ground or below ground, and just, like, have some vultures eat me, or have, like, a mycelium eat me, or the little beetles eat me, or something like that. Metaphysically, I don't know. I feel like I oscillate between, like, nothing happens, and, I'm rebirth or like continuous DMT trip for the rest of eternity. Yeah, I don't know.
What's something that you know more about than most people?
No, I mean, like, things that come to mind are, like, butchering animals. I feel like a lot of people are disconnected.
Don't have a clue?
Yeah,
Yeah.
or, like, don't really know what's going on there. Maybe they have an idea. They have some clue.
Right.
But not...
Involves cellophane and a little...
Yeah, or... Yeah, I don't know. But... Maybe, like, probably know more about birds than most people.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's something you've learned recently?
I guess I was reading this book about the macaw people, and I didn't, like, and they live out on the tip of the Olympic Peninsula.
Okay.
They, like, I feel like growing up, I heard a lot about, like, how important salmon was for people in the past and today around here. I didn't realize how important halibut was.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, like, halibut was, like, main staple winter food.
How were they preserving it?
Cut it up into thin strips and smoke it and dry it, and then you could, like, it'd become flexible, so you could, like, wrap it up and transport it and stuff like that. Yeah, cool. And I was like, nobody's ever told me about this.
And you learned that from a book.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, next question. When's the last time you read a whole book?
Last week. I just finished
Okay.
it. Yeah.
And what was it?
It was not the book about the macaw people. I'm still working on that. But this was Jeanette McCurdy's memoir about her experience as a child actor.
Oh.
And this is like a contemporary account because I grew up watching her.
Okay.
Her on TV.
Is she your age?
She's 33, so she's 6 years older than me. So she's like close enough to my age.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was like just like crazy wild. But it also really left me with the feeling it was like, okay, like you're only 33. Like I'm really curious what else you're gonna do.
Where are you gonna go?
Yeah, like I want Memoir Part 2 in another 30 years, please.
So would you recommend that book?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have access to the health care you want and you need, and how are you getting it, how are you not getting it?
Yeah, I would say for the most part I have access to the healthcare I need. Because I don't make very much money, I get Medicaid.
Okay.
In the state of Washington. And I haven't used it recently because I don't actually have that many like healthcare needs.
Mm-hmm.
But
because you live outside.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and I got lucky with the genetic lottery.
Yeah.
But the insurance that I have now, like I've had it before, and that's like what I got my hand surgery from, and that didn't cost me anything, so that was nice. I would like cheap dental, but
do you know about the dental ban that comes to Lopez?
I don't, and I have like a good relationship with a dentist in Seattle who's like really gentle and nice, so I just like pay out of pocket for him.
Okay.
And, yeah.
How would you describe a good person?
I don't know, that's one of those things, like, I definitely, like, wonder, like, how good of a person I am, but then I also think, like, there's kind of something, like, Christian about like good or bad people.
Okay.
It's like, I don't know. It seems very like black and white.
If a good person was somebody you were drawn to and wanted to be neighbors with, is that a viable definition?
Yeah, perhaps, but I still feel like there's even
It's
like
judgy.
like there's I just feel like there's like good people out there who I'm like, yeah, like I don't really like want to live with you, but like you're still a good person. You're just like, I don't know, got a lot of stuff going on, and yeah, I don't know.
What did you have for breakfast this morning?
I had a little bit of rice and an egg and mayo and hot sauce.
Okay.
Yep.
What is your very favorite breakfast?
Maybe like a bagel with avocado with an egg on top.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how often do you get to have that?
Not very often.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you most love here on planet Earth? Like, what makes you really happy you're alive on the planet?
I mean, life, definitely. Like, the fact that we haven't been able to just, like, look out into the solar system and you're like, oh, look, there's another planet where they've got, like, horses running around or something. And, yeah, just, like, the green of it all and the abundance of life and the resilience of life. And, yeah.
Okay. If you got a checklist when you paid your taxes and you could tell the government what they could spend your part of the money on, what would your top 3 priorities be?
Education, healthcare, public transportation.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what things would you not want them to use your money for?
Like weapons R&D.
Okay.
Not that. I don't know. I definitely would dial down the salaries of some government employees.
Okay.
It's like, tone it down. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's 2.
That's 2. Okay. I would say state penitentiaries, but I would rather them have more money because hopefully that would make
life better
for the people who live there. But I don't like that they exist, at least in the way they do.
Yeah.
And then I feel like I would. Maybe just divert funds from highway stuff to public transportation.
Okay.
Yeah, don't want more potholes on the highways, but a train would be cool.
Yeah.
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 How many living beings are you responsible for keeping alive?
Fully responsible?
Mostly responsibility. They'd be really sad if you left. Or maybe suffer unduly if you left.
Yeah. Probably 40 about.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what are they?
I mean, my flock of birds, I think they would be, I don't think they would suffer unduly, but
But they would miss you.
They would miss me,
Yeah.
and I do take care of them.
Yeah.
And there's not anyone else
I would say those are yours.
who would be like, I will take, like, I think they would get rehomed if I disappeared.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Sparkle, same thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you feel well represented by your politicians, both locally and nationally?
I definitely like the new Washington State governor. I don't feel like I know a lot of the like local, like particularly like county reps. I know some of them, and like the people that I voted for this last election cycle, I was like, these seem like good people. Like I knew one of them, and I was like, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I knew like two, maybe.
Nice.
Of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Small island.
Small island.
Yeah, I feel like I'm kind of lucky in Washington that like most of the.
And then when you move up to the other Washington?
The other Washington, I would really love some younger people.
Okay.
That's kind of how I feel about that.
Okay. Yeah, and that's the next question. What kind of person would you be most excited to vote for?
Like, and then, like, when I say, like, young person, I'm not talking about, like, someone in their 30s. I'm just talking about, like, someone in their 50s.
Okay.
Where it's like, okay, you've had some experience in life. You've been, like, paying attention and, like, collecting, like, data, like, you know, empirical evidence and, like, otherwise. And
do you think 30s is too young?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, like...
Mondani?
How old is he?
37?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, I guess I'm, like, comparing, like, my experiences in life to, like, being a politician. And, like, obviously I'm not, like, a career politician.
Right.
And I've been, like, mostly, like, in my little bubble here on Lopez. Where I'm like, oh, God, like, I could not do any of that. And I feel like there's also, like, a lot of life experiences that I, like, have not had.
Right. Okay.
Yet.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Is there something in your heart that you really want to do that feels really hard to impossible? Like, you want to do it, but you just can't see the way to make it happen?
Yeah, I feel like finding the time to do art, but then like there's always something like more important than that.
Yeah.
But also.
So what's the actual roadblock there? Is time or?
Yeah, like priorities.
Right.
You know, like especially I feel like living alone. You know, you're like. The dishes aren't gonna do themselves. Right. Yeah. I don't know. But also like I do like to hang out with people, and when people offer to hang out with me, I'm like, yeah, of course.
Of course.
Rather than like, no, I'm gonna stay home and do my art.
Okay.
But maybe I should do that.
Or maybe say, come over, let's do some art.
Or that, yeah. Both.
Yeah. What do you think the biggest challenge we're facing as a country?
Probably like divisiveness.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like I feel that too. Like, I'm like, why would anybody vote for whatever? And then just like it's easy to dehumanize people like that, which just makes everything worse.
True. If you could ask everyone in the country one question, what would you ask? What
is something true about every human?
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. For anyone watching this, please answer that in the comments. We would love to see what you say. Thank you.
Yeah, of course.